Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I want to say it is such an honor for us to be the presenter in Borobudur International Symposium 2025. Before we start the presentations, I want to introduce about the others here. The first Rima Oky Imanatun, the second Norma Dewi Shalikhah M.Pd.I, the third Dr. Ahwy Oktradiksa M.Pd.I. In our presentations, we have 5 subjects. For the first, they are introductions. For the second, there are previous research. For the third, there are methods. For the fourth, there are results and discussions. And the fifth, there are conclusions. In our presentations, we have the title, The Effect of Implementing the Cooperative Integrated Reading and Compositions, or CIRC model, on improving students' understanding in solving story problems. Education constitutes an inseparable aspect of human life, serving as the cornerstone of national development worldwide, evidenced by international bodies like UNESCO under the United Nations. In preparing for the challenges of 5.0, it has been projected in the independent curriculum and divided into several substances, namely character educations, criticals, creative and innovative thinking skill, and the ability to apply technology. In Indonesian's PISA score in 2009 until 2018, in reading, mathematics, science subject, Indonesian is under global average. There are CIRC models. For the first, teachers separate the learners into groups. Teachers explain the aim and content of subject, and then learner read in group. Next, the learner discuss and find ideas in the reading materials. And then learners make resume by making a mind map and assessment in group and individuals. They are keep repeating. So in previous research, for the first, the analysis of student difficulties in solving arithmetic operations, word problems on mixed fractions by Erina Ida Zalima, Ferdianus Panggarjanji, Lasmiatik Eleni Agustina, Maria Della, Mika Ambarwati in 2020. By the research, researchers can see that students' abilities in solving fraction materials problems are not the same and have different levels of understanding. The CIRC or Cooperative Integrated Reading and Compositions learning model as a mathematics learning strategy in elementary school by Komang Sesara Ariana I Nengah Swastika in 2022. By the research shows positive change in students and contributes into the research that researchers will conduct, namely, researchers can apply the CIRC model in mathematics learning, and it there's hope that the reading cultures will become more widespread in the madrasah environment. There are the method. We have the data collections and instrument. For the data collections, for the first is documentations, prior student assessment. And then the second, there are tests. We have the pre and post interventions. And the third, there are literature review. We have the CIRC and math research. For the fourth, there are observations for pre, during, and post process. And the last, there are interviews. Via interviews with teachers and students, the learning processes. And the instrument, we have instrument analyze, encompass, validity, reliability, difficulty level, and discriminations power test. in CIRC unfold in 7 phases. A. Pre-frictions introduction link concept to daily life. B. Heterogeneous grouping, 4 until 5 students, via purposive sampling. C. Collaborative solving of complex word problems through discussions. D. Unique problems per group, followed by class presentation. 5. Or E. Peer questioning and critique. F. Teacher-led summary and Q&A. And G. Closing with hamdalah and apologize. Yeah, there are results and discussions. These quantitative results employs a pre-experimental one-group pretest post-test design. The population comprised 172 students at MI Muhammadiyah Blundo and 2023-2024 with a purposive sample of 25th grades focusing of frictions. In pretest, we have the 30 score, there are 2, and the 40 score, there are 2. For the 50 score, there are 3. For the 60 score, there are 2. For the 70 score, there are 5. For the 80 score, there are 2. For the 90 score, there are 3. And the 100 score, there are 1 in pretest. And then in the post-test, we have the data. 50 score, there are 2. 60 score, there are 2. 70 score, there are 1. 80 score, there are 5. And 90 score, there are 3. And the 100 score, there are 7. In result, based on the result on the per sample test table, it is known that the TF is 19 and the significance value is 0. The DA value is used as a reference in finding the t-table value in the distributions of the statistic value, resulting in a t-table value with a correlation coefficient of 0.05 of 2.09302. Thus, the calculated value of 7.594 is greater than the t-table value of 2.09302. Therefore, as based on the decisions making above, it can be concluded that HO is rejected and HA is accepted. Thus, it can be concluded that the CIRC models can influence the improvement of students' understanding in solving story problems, especially in fractions. When students build knowledge about mathematical concepts, they need opportunities to think, discuss, develop, listen, write, and read. Through this CRC type of cooperative learning, they have the opportunity to do this. And the conclusions. Prior to CIRC, mathematics learning at MI Muhammadiyah Blundo relied on passive lectures, yielding suboptimal word problems mastery. Implementations elevate score from 64.5 to 83, validating CIRC's efficiency for fractions narratives through cooperative reading and discussions. Recommendations: teacher training for broader applications, limit to narrative suited topics. So, we all have present all the content. We would like to say thank you. for your attentions. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.